There's one standing squeeze that builds more real pushing strength than a full set of push-ups. No floor work, no weight on your wrist. I'm gonna show you how to do it right now. Bring both hands together in front of your chest with your palms flat against each other. Your elbows should be out to the sides about chest height. Your fingers can be pointing up or slightly forward, whatever feels natural. Now press your palms together as hard as you can. You'll feel your entire chest light up immediately. Now hold for 30 seconds. While you're holding, focus on where you feel the work. It should be right across your chest, not up in your neck or traps. If your shoulders are creeping up toward your ears, pull them back down and press harder through your palms. Your chest muscles exist to bring your arms toward the center of your body. That is exactly what you are making them do right now. No momentum, no floor, no gravity doing half the work. Just press harder and you feel more. You control the intensity completely. If you want more feedback, place a book between your palms and squeeze it. That gives you something to grip and press into, and it lets you feel exactly how much force you are producing. Either way, palms only or with a book, 30 seconds of this and your chest is working harder than it would through an entire set of push-ups on the floor. Now that squeeze is going to build your chest. But there's one thing it does not train, and if you skip it, you're leaving your best results on the table. Face a wall and place both hands flat against it at chest height, about shoulder width apart. Step your feet back a couple feet so your body's leaning in at an angle. From here, you're going to bend your elbows and lower yourself toward the wall slowly. Then push off the wall as hard as you can. Your hand should actually leave the surface for a moment before you catch yourself and reset. Keep your core tight throughout the movement. You don't want your hips sagging toward the wall on the lower or your back arching on the push. Think of your whole body moving as one piece, controlled on the way in, explosive on the way out. This is training your chest to generate real pushing force. The slow lower builds control and the explosive push builds the kind of strength you actually use in your day. Shoving a heavy door open, pushing a cart through a parking lot, or pressing yourself out in a deep chair. The faster and harder you push off, the more your chest has to work to produce that force. Do this for 30 seconds. If the full push-off feels like too much right now, start with a smaller step back so the angle is easier and build up the distance as the movement starts to feel natural. Each rep should be a controlled lower followed by one strong deliberate push. You have the squeeze, you have the power, but there's one more piece most people never train. Same wall position, hands flat, shoulder width, feet step back. This time, lower yourself toward the wall until your elbows hit about 90 degrees and just hold that position. Don't push back up, just hold. This is a wall push-up position. Yes, it's technically a push-up, but you're not doing push-ups. You're holding one position and your chest is working the entire time to keep you from collapsing into the wall. That constant tension under load is what builds that kind of chest endurance that carries over into everything else you do with your upper body. The deeper you go and the further back your feet are, the more your chest has to fight to keep you there. You might feel your chest start to burn out after 15 seconds. That's exactly what you want. That burn is your chest fibers working under sustained tension, and this is what builds the kind of endurance that makes everything from carrying groceries to pushing a lawnmower feel easier over time. Hold this for 30 seconds. Keep that straight line running from your head through your hips down to your heels. If your form starts to break or your lower back begins to dip, step your feet forward slightly and hold from there. You want a position that challenges your chest without forcing your lower back to take over. Run 3 back to back. That's 30 seconds of the chest squeeze, 30 seconds of the wall push-ups, and 30 seconds of the wall push-up hold. Rest for 30 to 45 seconds, then repeat that circuit 2 more times. The whole routine takes under 10 minutes. You never touch the floor and your chest is getting hit from every angle. If you want a full plan built around movements like these, my Stronger for Life program is linked below. Subscribe and watch the video on screen, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong.